Hey guys, so Father's Day weekend, my dad and I are installing a sprinkler system, Orbit stuff. So here's our haul. Hopefully we can return a bunch because you normally buy too much when you do this, so you don't have to make constant trips to Home Depot. We have over here the water hookup. Then we're going to connect everything here on the wall. So let's get started. So my dad and I here got this set up now. Basically the tap goes in there and we have this going to the tap. All the valves are hooked up and now we're just gonna run the individual lines. And what we normally do is we lie them all down, put sprinkler head, sprinkler head, sprinkler head, and just move the line and then see how much it covers, then you dig. So back here, got one pop-up that will hit. I asked my dad, he said he didn't want anything over there being hit, just this tree. So that is all dug down. That's the 6-inch, the higher one that you can get from Home Depot. And going through here, what I do, because I always try to find, they say like lazy programmers are the best programmers because they automate everything. But basically you just get a spade shovel and you just put it in there and then you just widen it like crazy just so you can slip down the cable and kind of close it up like it's a gaping wound, like the one in my hand. So now that we have that in, I've just kind of put a little bit of dirt throughout, and you can put some seed. I got this one hooked up, and now I'm turning, and I'm going to turn to go to this corner over here that Colton has been digging. Generally with sprinklers, you always want to put them in the corner or close to the curb so they can blast the inside perimeter. So now we have all of these guys hooked up. What you want to do with Rachio, we got Rachio 3 going here, is it's arbitrary for what one you use on each one of these. But essentially what you have to do, you have to pick whatever color you want for each in the spool. So that could be red, orange, green, blue, brown. One of these cords, one from each, doesn't matter what one, has to all be hooked up together to one called common. So here's the common one that hooks up all the valves. Then we have one from here, which is the white one you see here, running down here and in here, and that goes into common. So it's pretty easy how to hook up the valves. Is one from each, doesn't matter, all have to be connected together, and use these wax, or I forget the material that's inside of these, but they're weather rated. There's like some wax inside there, so it doesn't matter if it gets rained on. And then the rest of them you just daisy chain into one. Doesn't matter which color, right? So this is the first one. It's in order respective to over here. So that color, that color, that color. So hope that makes sense. So one from each connected to one in a common, and then one color from each goes into Rachio, and then you have your zones. Once you make your incision, all you have to do to close it up, if you've just used a spade, is press down on it. And over time that will fill in. You can sprinkle dirt on it. You don't have to resod. So there's that one. We have a head there. Cuts the line here. One there. See, it blends in really well when you do this. One there. And then right there. So we have a little too much extra blue irrigation piping here to go straight to this. So what we're gonna do is take our handy PVC cutters, Milwaukee ones are phenomenal, and then just connect it so it's shorter, you don't have all this extra. No more extra cable, and just nice tight connection. That's it. This is the one that we just completed now. Got one head there. As you can tell, grass definitely needs some water. Went to the curb. We got beautiful garden here. And the other one is here. And this one will go and hit that tree all the way around. It's quite aggressive with that cedar, but that's okay. And then it hits all the way down to where that other one is. So now we're just digging out some more. So just to test, we only got one hooked up right now. Normally those, you know, the valves will just go. They normally shut off as they're doing. Right, so there's that one there. And these things here, you can change the arc and the distance. There's that one. And yeah, when you change the arc, you can hit the grass that's underneath it a little bit more because it'll spray. And then over here, my dad just wanted one that hits this tree.
Open.